So looks like there's the first debate in California's 25th district to replace Katie Hill, and it will take place without Christy Smith, basically Cenk Uygur's kind of biggest rival in this contest. And this is from LA Magazine. I just like how they frame this in her favor. A CA25 debate will take place Thursday without the top Dem in the race, referring to Christy Smith. Multiple efforts have been made to reach out to all Democrats who have filed in the CA25 election. The intention of the debate is to let the public hear from each candidate and to have a substantive conversation on the issue, the statement reads. Of the 7 Democrats running to replace Katie Hill in California's 25th, 4 will gather for a candidate debate at a Palmdale brew pub on Thursday night. Notably missing will be Assemblywoman Christy Smith, the candidate endorsed by the California Democratic Party, and a litany of other corporate Democratic neoliberal status quo officials. That was as she has to be in Sacramento performing long scheduled public duties. So why is the debate going forward without a key player? We had been asking for a debate publicly since the beginning of the race, and a few of the campaigns expressed interest in doing one, stated Mackenzie Schuttler, political consulting firm Blue Strat, working on behalf of the Cenk Uygur campaign. Fortunately, we did not hear back from Christy Smith's campaign, despite multiple attempts to contact them through email and social media, and the state worked best for all the campaigns that did respond. This is from Christy Smith's campaign. Christy will be in session on January 9th at the State Assembly, fulfilling her duty to her constituents and families in this community, said Kunal Atit, Smith's deputy campaign manager. This information was publicly available to the organizers of this event. Atit, the Smith's deputy campaign manager, describes the debate, which will feature only Uygur, Annabelle Valdez-Ortega, Christopher Smith, and Getro Elise, as a publicity stunt. How is it a publicity stunt exactly to have the Democrats that are running to fill this seat that's being vacated by Katie Hill resigning from it? How is it a publicity stunt to hold a debate where the candidates who are running to fill that seat are able to, advocate and lay out the policy positions and platforms that they support? How is that a publicity stunt? That is just ridiculous. It says Smith and Uygur still may have an opportunity to face off before voters begin casting their ballots. We've already reached out to all the campaigns, asking them for dates that work best for the next debate. So, it had been reported on earlier that basically Christy Smith didn't want to debate at all. She basically felt that she was entitled to this position, which is just, ridiculous. And how entitled do you really think you are? Like, oh, yeah, I'm just a Democratic Assemblywoman. This should just be my seat. I shouldn't have to run or campaign or engage in any type of debates. And I think the reasons that she's doing this and she's trying to, hide behind, I have this Assemblywoman's duties have been, prescribed way in the future. And even though, that person from that Blue Strat who was organizing the debate reached out to them by email, by social media, didn't get a response, and this was the date that worked best for the other candidates, so why would they not, just go ahead with that date from the candidates that they came back from, for a date that did work for everybody else that was running. And, I think Christy Smith is hiding, trying to duck out of these debates, because if she, goes up there and states her positions, Cenk's going to do an excellent job of, calling out her centrism, her protection of the status quo, for things like she doesn't support Medicare for all, she doesn't support free college with regards to her health care, she supports, a public option, so very, Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, status quo position. She also, echoes that with college, not supporting free college. And I imagine if she went up there, they'd probably find more views of hers that are more with the neoliberal centrist status quo establishment type of views, and she doesn't want to get exposed for just being a neoliberal that's wanting to make these tweaks around the edges when we desperately need these huge drastic changes to take place to benefit the working people of this country. And Cenk Uygur, of the candidates running, at least to my knowledge, has the most kind of progressive bona fides, and I believe that he would fight vehemently for things like Medicare for all, free college, a Green New Deal, legalizing marijuana, taxing Wall Street, getting money out of politics, all of these things. And I think Christy Smith would either doesn't or isn't willing to fight for those things, and it's just evident by her not willing to get on the debate stage with Cenk and the other Democratic candidates running to fill this. She just thinks she's entitled to it. So it'd be interesting to see if her campaign runs the same type of deflection in the next debate. But let's do everything we can to get Cenk into Congress, because we need as many strong progressive voices fighting for those really important things that we need to get done in the United States. Those are just my thoughts. Share yours in the comment section down below. Peace.